Yep, here we are again. MTA Queensland's weekly newsletter. Can anyone believe I'm talking to you and it's the middle of August? I certainly can't believe. This week's newsletter is full of important information, but let's just start with what's happening out there. What are members reporting to me about what's happening in the industry? Certainly, you've seen our media releases and our communications around new car sales. July was a record month. Across Australia, July was a record month. Battery electric, hybrid technology, plug-in hybrids are all growing quite significantly since the fuel crisis. None of that surprising. Despite there being record sales, I should say, dealers out there are reporting to me that things are not that easy. It is still a challenge out there to sell cars. So it'll be interesting to watch how that unfolds. When you look at what cars are selling, well, certainly the top selling cars remain things like the RAV4, certainly Ford, and a range of other really important cars. But the emerging markets are still BYD and Chery's now appeared in the top 5. So really interesting to watch the diversification of the Australian car park. What is happening elsewhere? Our independent repairers out there, a massive part of our membership, are saying, yeah, things have changed. There are cost of living pressures. People are putting off regular servicing. Yes, that means they often present with something more serious wrong with their car, but work has contracted. Yes, there's still some work around, but everyone's watching as the market tracks a little bit. The collision industry, of course, they're driven by different factors, but certainly they report plenty of work. But the emerging challenge for our collision industry happened to be in a different field. All of these new OEMs in the market is a challenge getting parts. So when cars are damaged, some cars are sitting in shops for far longer than they should, whilst they try and both source but also price parts. So that's interesting. But the one that's really annoying us as an industry is this thing around fuel excises. Part supply, all of that sort of stuff is costing money. People are putting a fuel surcharge onto the invoices. And today, it's been a real challenge for some insurers to be paying that. It's just unacceptable. A small business should be asked to absorb that. We've taken that up nationally. At the new MTAA Executive Director, the Honourable Bruce Bilson, is engaging with the insurance industry trying to fix this. So watch this space. It's really, really important. It's all tied in with this changing marketplace out there. Other news this week, division elections. That sounds really formal, but what that means is if you want to participate in your particular part of the industry, inform our priorities, inform policy, help us with what we put to government around industry relief, please nominate. It's your last chance. Please get your name in. We would love to have you involved. You don't have to come to meetings. You've just got to attend virtually. We set all that up for you. Vet Trainers Fellowship, that's closing soon. If you have an interest in improving your capacity, why not apply? If you win, you will genuinely enjoy the process. Last bit of news. Massive shout out to one of our great trainers, Colin Crichton. He's made the finals of the Queensland Training Awards. Very proud of you, Colin. He follows Gareth, also from the Mackay region, who actually won Trainer of the Year a couple of years ago. We're really proud of the quality of our trainers. Massive shout out to Colin. We can't wait to see you in the final. See you next week.